The internet is a strange mirror, reflecting curated versions of ourselves for public consumption. We scroll through feeds of perfect mornings and productive afternoons, feeling connected to people we've never met. But what if that connection is an illusion? What if the person on the screen is already gone? This is the story of Alara Vance, a lifestyle influencer whose digital life continued, even after her real one had come to a terrifying halt. Alara was known for her soothing aesthetic and consistent routines. Her followers found comfort in her day-in-my-life vlogs. When she disappeared on a cold Tuesday in February, no one noticed at first. Her digital self kept posting, masking her absence. The mystery began quietly with a scheduled upload. A slow Tuesday productivity and self-care. The video showed her smiling, holding a mug, the picture of contentment. Her followers watched her go about a seemingly ordinary day, unaware of the reality outside the frame. The contrast between her serene digital narrative and her real-world disappearance exposed the disconnect in our online lives. Alara's story isn't just about a missing person, it's about how social media lets us project digital echoes that can outlive us. The ghost in the machine wasn't a glitch, it was a feature. In the world we've built online, even absence can be hidden by the hum of scheduled content. Alara's Tuesday video was a masterclass in aspirational living. Sunlight streamed through her apartment, every shot perfectly framed. She prepared her signature matcha, watered plants, tidied her workspace, and unboxed a package, all with calm narration. The video promised gentle productivity and mindful moments, exactly what her audience expected. Comments poured in. "Your videos calm my anxiety. This is the motivation I needed." Her followers felt connected, reassured by the familiar routine. The video was more than content. It was proof of life, a digital alibi. No one suspected the woman on their screens wasn't living out this day in real time. The power of the video lay in its normalcy. It was a perfectly executed performance of a day that never happened. The lie wasn't in her actions but in the timeline. It was a digital echo from the past, masking a terrifying silence. The routine her followers relied on became the very thing that hid the truth. The perfect day was, in fact, a perfect lie. For 24 hours, the illusion held. Alara's video drew thousands of views, her presence seemingly intact. But then, a few sharp-eyed followers noticed something off the weather. The video showed a sunny Tuesday, but the city had been drenched in rain. At first, viewers dismissed it. Maybe she filmed before the rain. But the sun's angle changed throughout the video, suggesting hours of clear skies. A user posted a screenshot next to a weather report. Am I crazy, or was it pouring all day Tuesday? The discussion grew. People rewatched the video, searching for clues. The weather discrepancy became a loose thread, unraveling the narrative. The realization the video wasn't filmed on the day it was posted. Why lie about something so trivial? The question hung in the air. The sunny Tuesday became less comforting, more haunting. The audience shifted from casual viewers to digital detectives. The perfect facade was starting to crack. The online investigation intensified, with viewers dissecting every frame. The breakthrough came from a fleeting shot of Alara's desk calendar. The date was clear. Friday, February 6th, not Tuesday, February 10th. This was irrefutable proof the video was filmed days earlier. Screenshots of the calendar spread quickly, shifting the conversation from speculation to alarm. The lie was now about a specific, verifiable gap in time. For nearly a week, Alara's followers had been interacting with a digital ghost. The calendar clue transformed the mystery. It was no longer if, but why. The audience realized their connection was with a past version of her. The calendar, a personal item, became a symbol of the distance between her public persona and private reality. The date was a silent witness, testifying to a timeline dangerously out of sync. The truth was hiding in plain sight. The final clue came from the unboxing segment. Alara opened a package, showing a silver necklace and a partially visible tracking number. Internet sleuths pieced together the digits and found the delivery date. Friday, February 6th. This matched the calendar and confirmed the video's true timeline. The evidence was overwhelming. Weather, calendar, and package all pointed to the same day. The video was filmed 4 days before its release. What happened in the days after? Alara's digital footprint went cold, except for the scheduled upload. The package became a poignant symbol, a real-world object with a verifiable record. Unlike curated scenes, the package's journey was traceable. The unboxing, meant as a moment of joy, became critical evidence. The mundane act of receiving mail unlocked the mystery of her last known whereabouts. Sometimes the smallest details reveal the biggest truths. Alara's case exposed a fundamental misunderstanding about social media. We assume content is happening in real time, but for creators, it's often batch filmed and scheduled. A week's worth of videos can be filmed in a day, edited, and set to upload automatically. This workflow disconnects content from real life. Alara's Slow Tuesday was a classic example. The audience saw a steady stream of content and believed it was a steady stream of life. This illusion of real-time connection is comforting, but dangerously misleading. Her followers believed she was safe because her content said so. They had no idea they were watching a recording from the previous week. Scheduling tools aren't nefarious, but they create a gap between online presence and reality. A digital ghost can keep posting long after someone is gone. Alara's disappearance was a wake-up call. Online activity isn't proof of real-world safety. The connection we feel is real, but the timeline is often an illusion. In our always-on world, digital silence is often the first sign something's wrong. When an active user stops posting, their community notices and checks in. But Alara's scheduled upload masked her absence. Her video appeared as expected, resetting the clock on concern. The algorithm reinforced the illusion of her presence. The usual trigger for alarm, a lack of posts, never happened. Her family, living out of state, felt uneasy when she didn't answer calls, but her visible online activity calmed their fears. The scheduled post provided a plausible explanation for her unresponsiveness, delaying real-world action. In the past, absence was physical. Now, digital routines can hide it. The silence that should have been a warning was filled with automated noise. In the digital age, checking in means looking for real interaction, not just new posts. Alara's story is a chilling case study in the risks faced by women living publicly online. Sharing personal details builds community, but also creates security risks. Every detail, apartment layout, favorite spots, can be a roadmap for predators. The day in my life format broadcasts routines, making habits predictable. The illusion of a safe, curated space can lull creators into a false sense of security. The audience isn't just well-wishers, it's an anonymous mass, sometimes with dangerous intentions. Parasocial relationships can turn obsessive, even threatening. Ultimately, Alara was found after a neighbor's tip led police to her location. Her abductor, a follower, used details from her videos to track her. The story ended, but left a scar on the influencer community. The digital and physical worlds are inextricably linked. For women especially, the line between sharing and oversharing can be the line between connection and vulnerability. Alara's ordeal offers critical lessons for navigating public digital lives. The illusion of social media is seductive, but we must look beyond the surface. Offline safety systems are essential. Establish a check-in pact with someone you trust. This isn't paranoia, it's practical protection. A daily text, a call, or a shared location can be a real safety net. Someone should know your real-life routine and be empowered to act if you go silent. For creators, reconsider what you share. Avoid real-time locations, be vague about routines, and protect your private space. These small adjustments don't sacrifice authenticity, They protect your physical self. Alara's story is a modern fable about the ghosts in our machines and the dangers they can obscure. Online presence isn't the same as being present. The most important connections are the ones that can't be scheduled or automated. They're the people who notice when you're truly silent.